Hi, boys and girls. It's Ivan time, and I'm so excited. Yesterday, I asked you if you knew where the story took place. We know that it is in a mall, but where is that mall? And I told you that Eric's mom and I both believed that it was off I-95 in Philadelphia. So when I looked it up, and I hope maybe some of you took my challenge, it is actually not in Philadelphia, but the story of the one and only Ivan was based over a 27-year span in a shopping mall in Tacoma, Washington, all the way on the other coast, the Pacific coast. Remember, we're on the Atlantic coast of the United States, all the way over on the Pacific coast in Washington. In real life, Ivan finally made his way to the Atlanta Zoo in Georgia after 27 years in a domain inside of a shopping. Makes me really sad for him. I would not want to live somewhere where I wouldn't get to see my friends and my family and the things that I was supposed to be hunting for and eating. That would make me so incredibly sad, and it makes me sad inside for him. Yes, I cried yesterday, and I very well may cry again. I'm a super sappy girl, remember that. And I cried yesterday because I told you how much I missed you. And I do cry quite often in this book because just the stuff just touches my heart. So if I cry, I'll get a tissue and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. Yesterday I asked you some questions and I told you to write them down like in a journal, and we're going to look at those again. Okay, the exact same questions. I'm sorry, I don't know what's with my thumbs today, but I couldn't turn the page. Okay, so here we go. These were the same questions that I proposed to you yesterday, asking you again to make the Venn diagram. Okay, so the questions: what are the characteristics of Stella and Bob that make Ivan call them his best friends? And why is each of them important to Ivan? And then the second thing that I ask you to do is to create a Venn diagram comparing Ivan and Stella, how they're alike and how they are different. I'm going to add some of my first pieces into my Venn diagram today. I'm hoping that you're going to do the same as we are reading. I'll share mine with you right when we start tomorrow. Okay? All right, here we go. So, my drawings seem pale and timid next to Julia's. She draws the ideas in her head. I draw the things in my cage. Simple items that fill my days. An apple core, a banana peel, a candy wrapper. I often eat my subjects first before I draw them. But even though I draw the same things over and over again, I never get bored with my art. When I'm drawing, that's all I think about. I don't know about where I am, about yesterday or tomorrow. I just move my crayons across the paper. Humans don't always seem to recognize that I've drawn. They squint, cock their heads, murmur. I'll draw a banana, perfectly lovely banana, and they'll say, "It's a yellow airplane," or "It's a duck without wings." No, that's all right. I'm not drawing for them anyway. I'm drawing for me. Max soon realized that people will pay for a picture but made by a gorilla, even if they don't know what it is. Now I draw every day. My works sell for $20 a piece, 25 with a frame, at the gift shop near my domain. If I get tired and need a break, I eat my crayons. I think I've always been an artist. Even as a baby, still clinging to my mother, I had an artist's eye. I draw shapes in the clouds and sculptures in the tumbled stones at the bottom of a stream. I grabbed at colors, the crimson flower just out of reach, the ebony bird streaking past. I don't remember much about my early life, but I do remember this. Whenever I got the chance, I would dip my finger into cool mud and use my mother's back for a canvas. She was a patient soul, my mother. All right, we're going to take a pause from the book just for a minute. I used to do this with Caleb all the time when he was little, and it actually is really, really fun. So sit in back of your mom and use your finger, and it doesn't need to be mud, just use your finger, and you can write a secret message. Okay, you can just do like an I love Y O-U, and see if she can figure it out. And then you can switch spots. You can sit in front of her and she can do it to you. And then you can switch spots again. And it can be a secret message going back and forth. And it's just something super fun and easy, simple, and just to take a break from the day. So give it a try. Let's find out what happens. Someday, I hope I can draw the way Julia draws, imagining worlds that don't yet exist. I know that most humans think. They think gorillas don't have imaginations. They think we don't remember our pasts or ponder our futures. Come to think of it, I suppose they have a point. Mostly, I think about what it is, not what it could be. I've learned not to get my hopes up. When the Big Top Mall was first built, it smelled of new paint and fresh hay, and humans came to visit from morning till night. They drifted past my domain like logs on a lazy river. Lately, a day might go by without a single visitor. Max says he's worried. He says I'm not cute anymore. He says, Ivan, you've lost your magic, old guy. You used to be a hit. It's true that some of my visitors don't linger the way they used to. They stare through the glass. They cluck their tongues. They frown while I watch my TV. He looks lonely, they say. Not long ago, a little boy stood before my glass, tears streaming down his smooth red cheeks. He must be the loneliest gorilla in the world, he said, clutching his mother's hands. At times like that, I wish humans could understand me the way I understand them. It's not so bad, I wanted to tell the little boy. With enough time, you can get used to almost anything. So we're all getting used to a totally different world right now, a world where we're not going to the classroom, but finding each other online. I've been enjoying seeing posts from Alicia and Eric and the Magana boys, not just Michael, but also William and Andrew, Mr. Papich, and I believe that's it. But I would like to see all of your shining faces. Ooh, actually, I saw something from Emily too. So don't forget that if you want to read to me, have mom or dad or grandma or grandpa record it, and they can just send it right to my email and I can watch you. Or you can type to me in a Google Doc and then I can respond to you that way. Any way that you want to. If you want to keep in touch with me, I am here to talk to you and to visit with you, even though we can't be as close as we normally are. Boys and girls, every day I think about you, and I want you to know that I cannot wait for school to open up again so I can see each one of you. Have a wonderful rest of the day, boys and girls, and I will see you tomorrow.